That one time I performed at a rave. As a young hip hopper, all my performances haven't been stellar. Even a lot of old friends don't even know that I've done some of this shit. You know, a lot of my friends or acquaintances think that, you know, I just hopped into rapping, and I bet you a couple of them don't even realize that they were my inspiration into getting into it. If they think about the shit, why wouldn't it? Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing it not as long as them, but shit, 2000. Yeah, I've been a comic and a rapper just as long. The thing that I've been doing the longest is screenwriting. So I've been doing that for as long as, shit, my eldest son was alive, and I think he like 25, 26. So I've been in the show business for almost 30 years. When I got into music, I'm trying to put context around the stories. So when I did that rave, I was living in Arizona. I was part of a television show called Off the Hook. I don't know if we started our rap group yet. I don't think so. Maybe we were dabbling at that time. I was with some other guys that we eventually became a rap group. But when I was working I was hosting this television show, that's when the rave thing happened. I had been working on I had just started making beats and had worked on this one song that was a hip hop rock fusion beat that I wish I could find, because I know I could remix that bitch. And it'd be, oh my God. And I had it while living at this address, and I'm pretty sure I know what hard drive it's on, but I just recently destroyed it because the hard drive wouldn't work. It wouldn't work anymore. And so I'm pretty sure it was probably on that, because I remember having it and passing it off to an actual rock group to see what they could do with it. And I wonder what they ever did with it. If that shit was turned into a song, and I have yet to hear it, and they've been collecting royalties. Anyway, the rave. I don't remember how we got the gig at all. I don't remember how we got this gig at all. It was me and my boy Jerry. He went by J.O. back then, and he was a better rapper than I was at the time. He, you know, I would say his lyrics. He was a little more seemingly seasoned, because, you know, he had been around rappers longer than I have. His best friend at the time was a rapper. So, but I had made this beat, and I had wrote some lyrics to it, and he wrote some lyrics to it, and we had been rehearsing it, and this gig came along, and I was like, yo, you want to do this rave? And he had never been to a rave, I don't think. And he was like, yeah, I guess, you know, we was young, fuck it, let's do it. And I knew it was in Phoenix, somewhere downtown. Couldn't take you to the location to save my life if a gun was pointed to my head. I couldn't tell you who booked it. I couldn't tell you who it was for. None of that. It's one of them things that happened. And I couldn't tell you who was the headliner. I couldn't tell you who else performed. So we were definitely high and had been maybe drinking. I wasn't drunk to where I was trying to hide any nervousness or anything. I'm sure I was nervous. I know that we did well. We didn't get booed. I remember that much. I remember being excited after it happened, like, damn, we did that shit. I remember the music not necessarily being loud enough, but we caught our groove at some point, because we only did one song. We only had that one song. We did one song, and we got through it. That's all I remember. We got through it. I don't remember being embarrassed afterwards or like we failed. Yeah, man. And that was it. I remember going to a party afterwards, some kind of black event that was going on downtown as well. And I want to say somebody famous I knew was there, and that's how they were performing. I don't remember. I want to say Akil was performing there. J5 might have been in town. So I want to say something like that was going down. For some reason, I remember meeting him there. For whatever reason. But anyway, yeah, man, I performed at a rave before. And this is before any rap group that I belonged to. This is before I had made any song to call a song in regards to distributing it or any record or whatever. This song was just a one-op situation that I made, and I wanted to perform it really bad because I thought it was a great song or a great attempt. And we made it I made it happen, and I have an experience of performing at a rave that I have no idea how I booked. We didn't, I don't know, I can't say we didn't get a couple dollars. I can't say that we didn't. What is it called? It's called When We Were Young, or When We Were Kids. Called When We Were Kids. And that comes out in a couple of weeks too. Do I got a sample of that joint? Yeah, right here. I play like a little snap. Let me see. Nope, I'm gonna be patient. I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna be patient and play it when it's appropriate. You know, we sometimes be in a rush as artists because we want everybody to hear what the fuck we've done. Because we want everybody to hear what we've done, and we proud of it. But we only in competition with ourselves. What's the rush? If you are as dope as you say, and as unique as you say you are, then you should have no problem being patient and waiting. You know what I'm saying? I'm in competition. Don't nobody sound like me.